I'm very glad that you have decided to click on this video. It is probably, yes, the best decision you've made today. Hi everyone, this is Jess Kennedy for those who do not know me. I am an entrepreneur, an English and Spanish teacher, and a traveller. How can you be all these things? Yeah, though I do have to say that at the minute, I am stuck in Australia in my second lockdown. By the way, let's stop talking about me. Why are you here? Do you want to learn a new language? English, Spanish? If so, make sure you watch these two videos. It is for both English and Spanish speakers, so if you do not have anything else to do and you're in lockdown like me and you'd like to learn a new language, start today. Or are you here because you want to know how I became a teacher, or is it because you want to become a teacher? So guys, I'm going to be talking about how I got here, how I became a teacher, an English and Spanish teacher specifically. Because of course, when we are young, we think, oh my God, I want to be a pop star, or I want to be an actress, or I want to be a carpenter. I don't know. Anything and everything. All right, so what I'm going to do today is talk about the different things I wanted to become. How finally I became a teacher. So when I was younger, first I thought I wanted to be a flight attendant. Then I wanted to be a dentist, a vet. I can't remember if I wanted to be anything else apart from this. And finally, I decided to become a teacher. I will tell you all about this. Please don't ask me how and why I chose these careers. They do not have anything to do with one another. It's a bit strange. Let's start right from the beginning. When I was very young and I was in school, and I used to be obsessed with passing all my exams. I remember failing maths, and I was crying my eyes out. I was devastated. I couldn't believe that I had failed a subject. And then I had my lovely brother there who would fail everything, and he was happy with it. I was like, I just can't understand this. How can you be fine? And I'm heartbroken for failing one subject. Then at high school, I wasn't a very good student, to be honest. I was very talkative. I used to love chatting with my classmates and doing nothing at all. Not in every single lesson. Some I did enjoy. Until one day, my physics teacher had a bit of a go at me. I was shocked at the moment, but then I realised, thank God he did this. It all started because we did an exam and I got like a 5 out of 10 and was so happy with this. And he looked at me and he's like, why are you happy? You can do much better than this. I can. If he believes in me, well, I can do it. I ended up studying all the time. I used to love it, like practicing. It was a drastic change in my attitude. And not only this, he made me realise that I wanted to become a teacher like him. Not any teacher, but an exceptional teacher, which is what I am today. Before deciding I wanted to become a teacher, I didn't have a clue what I wanted to do. So at first I was like, oh yeah, let's be a flight attendant. I thought it was amazing because these people got to travel all around the world. Of course, they're on the plane most of the time, but I didn't know that then. Not long after, I decided I wanted to be a dentist. And I think it is because of the fangs I had. They were like up here. And I probably thought, if I'm a dentist, maybe I can fix them. If I can find the picture, I'll try to add it to this video, but I'm not sure I will. That was many years ago. I've never had a brace, by the way. They just came down naturally and they look quite all right. Thank God, except for the bottom ones, which looks like a piano. But anyway, hopefully you can't see that one too much. Is that better? So yeah, with these fangs, I looked like Dracula. I think I wanted to change that. So I remember before going to uni, we had to choose what careers we were interested in, and then you could choose your preference. Of course, my first one was becoming a teacher, but the second one I was like, what could I do? Because like I said, I barely studied before, so my qualifications weren't very good. So I was like, all right, with these grades, what can I study? So I was looking through the list and was like, oh, I can be a pharmacist. That's going to be very easy. You just got to sell paracetamol and antibiotics. Thank God I was able to study English studies, my bachelor's degree. Imagine me trying to be a pharmacist, getting there and realising, oh my God, what are they talking about? Because I am shocking with chemistry and so on. I remember this one time years ago in our chemistry class, somebody stole the exam. It wasn't me. And I thought, oh my God, I'm finally going to pass a chemistry exam. This hadn't happened to me in years. Of course, I had to make sure that I made a few mistakes here and there, just so the teacher didn't realise what was actually going on, because I'm sure you would have noticed if I always used to get zeros in my exams, and then suddenly, oh my god, Jess, you got a 10. What happened? A, someone did my exam for me, or B, I became very smart overnight. And you know what? I didn't pass that exam either. Unbelievable. I thought, mate, this teacher hates me. This is impossible. This was my chance. And I failed. Thank God it wasn't only me, it was the rest of the class as well. So something must have happened there. I think the teacher knew that somebody had taken the exam. The other option was becoming a vet, as I absolutely love animals. These are my 3 dogs. I don't know if you can see them, my babies. Also, if you visit my website, which is www.chadjuisla.com, you will be able to see that it is a little picture of my Jack Russell Isla, how it all started with her. It's crazy because now I look back in time and it's like, wow, how did I get here? I turned out pretty good, to be honest, as I went from being obsessed with passing all my exams to not caring about anything, and then end up being a voila teacher, which I love, by the way. Don't get me wrong, I love being a teacher and helping my lovely students. I don't want it to sound as if I didn't have any other choices and that's why I became a teacher, because it's not the case. Oh no, I can't be any of these things, so I'm just going to be a teacher. Okay, that's not the case. All right, this was always in my mind from that very first time my physics teacher said, Jess, what are you doing? Come on, babe. He didn't say babe, but I just said that. Imagine that. So when I finally got to uni and I was ready to become a teacher, this is just so funny. My friend Nahide, we were in the same class, of course, both British. We thought, oh, this is gonna be easy. It's all in English. So we went to class the first day and we looked at each other and we were like, too easy, mate. So we didn't go back to class in about 2 weeks and we were just partying the whole time. Until, of course, we finally went back and we were like, what? What are they talking about? I don't understand a thing. I failed 2 subjects. Oh my God, no. I'm gonna give my mum a heart attack. She was sending me money, Jess, yes, study, and I'm out partying and failing exams. And that's when everything changed, like drastically. I think this was the moment I realized that I had to get my things together. Otherwise, my mum wouldn't be happy at all. I would never go out. Because I studied in the Canary Islands, there were these typical Canarian parties called Romeria. I invite you to look them up on the internet if you're interested. Music playing, you're drinking rum, eating Canarian potatoes with mojo. And I was like, no, I'm not going out. I'm going to stay at home and study. And my friends were like, Jess, it's the Romeria. Come on, we've got to go. I'm like, no, I want to stay at home. I want to study. If I could go back in time, hello. Hey. God, you nearly gave me a heart attack. Oh my God. Who are you? You don't like me. What's going on? Yeah, it's you in the future. Okay, this is a bit strange now. Are you from the future? You like what you see? You look alright. Am I going to look like this in a few years? Not bad, eh? Why are you here? I want you to understand that you're going to pass your exams. Why don't you go out with your friends and enjoy the party? I don't want to party. Alright, calm down, love. Don't stress out. I'm just trying to tell you. Don't you understand it? Oh my God. Leave me alone. I just want to study. Can't you see I'm really happy? Please. My friends are chewing my ear off. I don't want to go to a party. I want to study because I love it. Okay? So see you later. I'm coming from the future, just so you know. You're going to be fine. So why don't you enjoy yourself a little bit, eh? Look a bit depressed. I'm not going to regret it. Don't worry. I'm sure this will take me to where I want to be in the future. Okay, thank you. All right. Calm down. I'll leave. Don't worry. That's what you want to do. See you later, love. Okay, thank you, by the way. Guys, I have a question for you. Please think about it. So imagine you're sleeping. You wake up around, I don't know, 6:30 in the morning. What would you do? Go back to bed, right? Do you know what I did? I was that upset that I got up and I was like, I'm just going to study. And that's what I did. Maybe I thought it was best to study rather than just waste time sleeping, you know? So eventually I got sick of doing this and sick of being the best in my class, of course. So I started partying quite a lot. So I'd go from one extreme to the other. It's either I study or I don't. And I remember once on a Sunday, I was with my friend Laura. We were destroyed. We'd been out the night before and we just sat there eating spaghetti. And we looked at each other and we're like, we've ruined it for ourselves. Why have we done this? We came so far. Now in the last year, we've just ruined it. We even felt that bad that even one day, one of the teachers had said, guys, I'm not going to tell you who has to do the exam. You know who you are. And we were like, that is us. Barely been to class. We don't pay attention. We don't like this lesson. We rocked up to our exam. The teacher looked at us perplexed and she was like, what are you two doing here? I was like, oh my God, please don't tell me this. Imagine if I fail this exam when I shouldn't even be here. It was just a joke. It looks like I passed the exam, so thank God for that. Like I said, we thought we had ruined our future for ourselves, but we got even better grades. Can you believe this? So I wasn't studying and I got better grades. I could have done nothing at all and passed all my exams with flying colours, as I am super intelligent. So in 2013, I finally finished my bachelor's degree and it was time to do my master's degree, another year. So at uni, they do not teach you and they do not show you how to become a teacher. I remember one of my teachers in high school saying this, like, no one taught me how to do my job. I had to learn myself. You haven't got a clue. You get there in a class and you're like, okay, what do I do? And it does take a lot of time and effort because everybody is different. Every teacher and every student is different. Some use different methods. Some focus on different skills. And for me, the most important thing is, yeah, you have your way in which you teach, but at the end of the day, it doesn't work with every student. So you have to find a way to break that barrier between yourself and that student, because something might work with one, but not with the other. And this is the hard part. How do you get them to want to learn? How do you get them to participate, engaged in the lesson when they're not interested? They don't want to be there. How can you do this? All this you have to learn yourself, and it does take quite a lot of time. But when you finally click with that student and get them to be involved in the class and you see that they actually want to learn and they want to be here, it is priceless. It's so gratifying knowing that your hard work has finally paid off, especially with that one student. Try and find ways to make the lesson more fun or more interesting. And to be honest, you're not going to achieve this with every student, or at least I haven't. But like I said, everyone is different. So this is how it all started, guys, almost 8 years ago. And now I'm here in Australia teaching English and Spanish in an academy, which is now online because of course coronavirus. But it's incredible how I can just be at home with a nice cup of tea, nice and warm instead of in the freezing cold weather, and it's just nice and cozy. It's lovely. This has led me to creating my own teaching platform. So guys, if any of you want to start learning English or Spanish, please visit chadrila.com. You get special deals. So now I've got a few students on there, which is amazing. I love it as it's something that I did. I look back now, it was only like 3 months ago and it feels like it was like 2 years ago. Also guys, please don't forget to subscribe if you liked this video, which I hope you did, and also give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much. For those who saw my first video, my first ever video on YouTube, oh my God, I was talking about 3 things I was going to focus on in my videos, which was becoming a YouTuber, because now I'm a YouTuber, like we all know, creating your own online business, and teaching English and Spanish. Of course, the first one, I haven't got much experience. This is my 5th video. So in a few months' time, I would be able to make these videos to help you guys out. But for now, I'm just going to focus on creating your own online business and teaching. So I'll be talking about becoming a teacher, or I will be sharing English and Spanish lessons with you guys. And that is all for today. If you would like me to talk about anything else, guys, please comment down below and let me know what ideas you have. If you'd like me to focus on certain topics, tips, or strategies, oh my God, you can use to teach or learn as well, just let me know, okay? I'm more than happy to listen to you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.